You want to tell me what happened?
So on April 10th, 2017, me and my boyfriend at the time, we got into an argument. And
where were you when you got into
in front of I guess her aunt's house where she was staying at the time.
In front of the house where she was staying?
Yes. He had my phone and wouldn't give it back to me because of our own relationship problems we were arguing about. And I guess I was being loud, and Jasmine and her cousin came outside.
That cousin?
Yeah. She was like, why are you in front of my house being rude and disrespectful? You need to leave. I'm like, I'm just trying to get my phone, and what me and him are arguing about has nothing to do with you. So as I'm going to my trunk of my car, me and my boyfriend at the time are still going at it. He's getting his backpack out of my trunk. I feel a body come to the side of my face, the left side of my face, and it was Jasmine that just straight sucker punched me in my face. I was trying to swing back, and as I fell on the ground, she was on top of me, along with her cousin Malia, swinging, calling me, just saying, get that, calling me. And my boyfriend at the time didn't even stop the fight at all.
Oh, he's
because
some
I guess
boyfriend.
He was mad, I don't know.
That's why he's not around now.
They're still talking.
After that, a few days later, he calls about the situation that happened between me and his sister, and we also had made a police report, which the information...
Okay.
Okay.
Carefully. Stand up. April 10th, where were you?
I was in my house.
Is that where she stays?
Yes.
Okay, what were you doing there?
Well, I was in my room, then I hear commotion outside with my cousin and fiance. So I went outside and they were arguing, and I tried to tell fiance that she just needs to leave the house. So she left, came back with another female and her hair tied up, seemed like they were finna jump me. They started approaching my front door, and that's when I was in the house saying, Jasmine, some girls are here to fight me.
Okay, so what you're telling me is she left.
Yes.
And she comes back with a friend.
Yes.
A female friend or a male friend?
A female friend.
Doesn't say anything to you, but you go in and say to Miss Huntsman, I think these girls are there to fight me.
Yes.
And you're in the house.
Yes.
And then you decide to go outside.
Yes.
Why?
I felt threatened, and
If you feel threatened, you stay in your house.
well, I probably should have called the police, but I
No,
went
if you feel
outside.
threatened, even if you don't call the police, you stay in your house. Lock the door, you stay in your house. What'd you go outside for?
I just went outside.
Well, did you think that that was bad judgment?
Well, I wanted to see what she came back to my house for.
Well, you already told her what she came back to your house for. She came back to your house to fight you, according to you. That's what you said to her. I think these girls are here to fight me.
Right.
And I don't understand why you would go outside.
Your Honor, I never left.
Just a second.
I never left the house.
Just a second.
Stop lying.
Just a second.
You stop lying.
May I see photographs of her injury, please? May I see the hospital report and the police report?
And Your Honor, the police report is not even correct.
Don't tell me it's not correct. Don't try to explain a piece of evidence that I'm not even looking at. The police department spoke to you, Miss Huntsman.
Yes.
And they spoke to you the day of the incident when you both reported these incidents to the police. Your damage to your car and the defendant, Miss Brown, the assault. Do you remember speaking to the police officer?
Yes.
Let me read to you what the police officer says you said to the police officer. Huntsman told me she was away from the area at a friend's house and had no idea anything was going on between her brother and Miss Brown.